Welcome to Naughty Time. I'm your host. All right, so before we get started, though, I wanted to ask you guys, do you want to use your real names, or do you want on-air personalities? Because I have nicknames picked out for both of you guys already. I have a list I'm going to go through with each and every one of you.
Well, you've been talking about the nicknames, so regardless, I want to hear what they are.
Knowing you, number one, your nickname giving ability, and number two, probably the content of this show, I'm going to need a nickname.
Okay, so we're going with nicknames. I don't necessarily have one for myself, so I may need your help with that.
It's probably not going to be too hard to figure out who we are when it comes down to it, so I don't think it really matters, but I'm more
Maybe
interested.
you guys.
I'm more interested to hear what the nicknames are, because you've been teasing them for so long.
Okay, so let's start with this. This is Naughty Time. We're calling the show Naughty Time because this is when we say everything that everyone's thinking but are too afraid to say it, right? I mean, that's kind of what this whole thing's about.
Now, putting that in air quotes. Maybe you're thinking it.
No, I'm saying your average person, not us. We clearly say it. We clearly say what everyone else is too afraid to say. So, with that, perhaps we should give like a disclaimer or warning up front.
See, this is where you needed a sound effect.
Why would it be that sound effect?
That's like the warning, you know? Like when you're about to enter like a clean room or something?
No, you're about to enter like a bomb shelter or something. So I'll just say, up front we could say, warning, we will say the things you may not like. Nothing is serious to us. Nothing is off of limits. So tune in or tune out. It's Naughty Time.
Well, there you go.
I'm just reading what I said.
Just cut that out and just loop it for every show.
and then I have a theme song idea. So should I just play? Should I just go ahead and play it, or should I? No, I'm just going to go ahead and sing it.
You already recorded it?
Remember, I sent it to you.
Oh yeah, but you want to do it live?
Yeah.
Fuck it, do it live.
I'm going to sing it, and this may sound familiar to you. And if you want to jump in there, jump in there.
All right, I got to belch.
But I want to record this for real at some point. So when I'm like, welcome to Naughty Time, boom, go straight into the song. You know what I mean?
Have I heard it like enough where...
Oh, you'll know it.
right off the bat? You
sure?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you'll know it.
Does it have anything to do with Check 'em?
Mm-mm.
No?
No, it is, but it is incredibly familiar to you.
You're way overhyping this, by the way.
It's going to be horrible now.
It goes a little something like this. You ready?
Yeah.
Me. All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's naughty. It's naughty time. Naughty. Naughty time. It's motherfucking naughty time. That's it. That's the theme song. What'd you think of that?
I don't think I was expecting that. I think you might have sung it to me before.
I don't think I did.
That's great.
But you're familiar with that song.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That melody.
Yes. I think I originally got that melody mixed up with What's Happening.
No,
I did.
It's the other Black show.
What's happening is bound.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Originally, but they're both around the same time, and they're both musical. There's no lyrics
very
to it.
recognizable. Yeah, very recognizable. But that is Sanford and Son.
Yes.
Theme song to Sanford and Son with amazing lyrics added on top of it.
Can you rewrite it with the What's Happening theme, though? Because that's way better now.
Naughty fucking naughty time. Something like that. Would that be better?
How about every
Does that work?
Yeah. How about the theme song changes every time to a different TV
yes.
television theme song?
A different African American themed television sitcom from the 1970s. How many are there? What was the Jeffersons theme song?
6.
There's different.
Dude, I know every single lyric to the Jeffersons.
Different strokes.
Moving on up.
Good times.
Good times.
Good times. Anytime you need a payment. Good times. Anytime you need.
Would Love Boat consider?
No.
I mean, there
is a black guy on
There's one guy.
And what's his name? On the show.
The waiter.
Isaac.
The waiter?
Isaac.
Oh, it is. Yeah, see? I knew would know at least.
Yeah.
See, you grew up in a very Jewish household. And
Why do you say that?
You were very sheltered. All right, so we're gonna do nicknames. Is that what we're gonna do?
Yeah, so we're
All right.
optimistically waiting for this.
So you, to my right, as the viewers are listening, they have no idea which way is right or left.
You're gonna have to write this down, like, so they're permanently displayed. Otherwise, I'll wind up calling you guys the wrong name.
You mean by our real names?
Yes.
I don't really care.
So
But
I don't care either.
I know you guys may actually care. This show's not going to be as bad as we think it's going to be.
All right, I'm ready. What's the nickname?
No. I have a whole list I'm going to go through with you.
Oh, so we have to pick?
No. I'm going to end with the one that I've chosen for you.
Okay.
Are you specifically going and talking about names now? Or are you going to go back and forth?
You just said his name.
See, you messed it up.
Are we talking about Beep's name? We can go through and beep it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So we can say your actual
In
names.
post.
In post. Can we go ahead and beep that in post? All right, so I have a
Instead
list.
of beeping, I'm going to replace it with your social security number.
I love that it hasn't been.
So hey, how about you? 1-855-556-693. You're like, oh shit, that's worse.
Followed by your bank card.
Your phone number and your mailing address,
Your PIN number. Bosco.
your license number. No, I just have a list for each of you that I'm going to go through, and the last one is the one that I've chosen for you. So like it or not.
Are you going to go through person A's
Yes, I'm going to go through
first?
I'm going to go through his first, and then I'm going to go through yours.
The sound engineer.
Yours second. Now I know you guys are both Jews, right?
See, you gave it away.
It doesn't matter. There's lots of Jews out there, dude. You could be any number of Jew.
All right, now we got to cut this out. Let's cut this out, and I want to be a different ethnic.
And since I'm technically not Jewish, my character now will be.
No, that's not true. Did you say we're going to edit you back in not Jewish? Is that possible?
Yeah, so you're gonna have to cut out what we just said, and I'm now going to be Islamic.
A llama? Did you say you're going to be a llama? Are you going to spit on us?
No, Islamic.
Oh, Islamic. Now, that's probably not the best option.
Why?
It's 2017, bro. You don't want to be Islamic.
All right.
You can be balsamic. All right, no. So I'm going to start with you, okay?
Okay.
Number one. And feel free to chip in and, give me your thoughts on each
These
and
are
every
all
one
the
of these.
runners. These are all the runners up.
Yeah, but, if you're asking, why do you call me that, then,
Yes, I understand the concept.
So let's go
of
back to the Jew
reaction.
thing. Let's go back to the Jew thing. In the great words of David Cross, was your mother's Jewish? Was your mother's vagina Jewish?
Actually, no.
See, your mother's vag was not Jewish.
No.
How about you?
No,
But
not technically.
But you are the Jew. We've always known you as the Jew.
That seems to be debated. That I'm actually Islamic, or not.
You're not Islamic.
He's got a conflict inside of him. He's half Islamic, half
You're
Jewish.
ruining it. I thought I was going to be Islamic.
No, we never said you were going to be Islamic.
All right.
So, all right. So, your dad was Jewish,
Yes.
and he converted for your mother,
Yes.
and then was that the same story for you?
Or reverse. My dad is Jewish, and my mom converted for my father. Oh no, actually, she converted for another marriage. And
To what?
To Jewish
Okay,
or Islamic.
dude, they're so not anywhere near the same thing. So
Yeah.
your mother converted to
To Judaism before she met my dad.
So your mother's
for another relationship, and then she just happened to.
okay, but her vagina was essentially Jewish when you were born.
Well, that would depend on who you ask.
I'm going to ask the Lord Almighty. He says you're a Jew.
Okay. Well, one of our friends was specifically telling me that I was not a Jew. She was.
Was she a Jew?
She was no.
Well, what the fuck does she know?
She was very adamant
Did
that
you
I
get
was not Jewish.
Did you get a bar mitzvah?
Yes.
Then you're Jewish.
You're a fucking Jew.
That's
bro.
what I tried to tell her, and she didn't. She wasn't having it. She said if my mother's vagina was not born Jewish, then I was not Jewish.
Well, technically that's true.
Well, there you go.
But you're a Jew as far as we're concerned.
okay.
You're an Islamic Jew.
You get it on technicalities.
Man, you're one lucky son of a bitch.
Palestinian Jew.
All right, so anyway. So I'm going to go through your nicknames, starting with Bleep. All right, first, number one is Big Daddy. Because you're the producer. You're kind of producing this whole thing. You're in charge of all
I know,
the
but you feel like
buttons.
you're inferring that something about me is big, like I'm obese or...
Have you looked in the mirror, bro? Look at them guns.
That's not, you don't call that guy Big Daddy.
I do.
If I see an obese guy on the street and I want to, like, I don't know his name. Hey, what's up, Big Daddy?
What should I call
What's
you?
up, Tiny?
Hi, Poppy. Would you prefer Poppy? Pappy? But no, remember originally I told you I wanted to call you Big Daddy because you're the producer. You're running the knobs. You're tweaking the buttons, pushing the knobs, doing whatever you got to do.
Okay. Knob. How about Knob Gobbler?
All right, I'm going to cross out all the rest of these. I'm crossing out all the rest of these nicknames. You are from now on the knob gobbler.
Or the Knob Goblin.
How did I not think of the knob gobbler? That should have been a given.
Well, we still have to hear all the names.
That's true. There are some good ones. All right, so as clearly you've been working out. You look very fit. You're looking good, man. You're looking real good. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd do
Are we
that.
in the dating game? Just give me the fucking
I think
nicknames.
I think you're looking good. I just want to put that out there so our listeners know that you're physically fit.
If you'd cover his face, I'd jump all over him.
Why do you have to cover his face?
Well, look at him.
Well, he's handsome.
All right.
Just because you're not doesn't mean he isn't.
I need more
now.
beer for this.
Fucker. All right. Angry Z.
Why does everyone give me that's just okay. People in where I used to live used to give me that name, the angry blank, and I never got that. Am I that? Do I appear to be that angry? Or,
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Is it multiple choice? Yes.
I'm enthusiastic.
No, you're
I'm
very
passionate.
intense. You're very intense.
Passionate and intense, but
You're
not,
passionists?
I'm not angry.
I know you're not angry. That's why it's funny. Calm the fuck down.
Passion of the knob gobbler.
See how angry he's getting? The passion of the knob gobbler. Can we call Mel Gibson? Hey Mel, we got a sequel for you. The Passion of the Knob Gobbler.
All right, go to the next one.
All right. The next one goes back to our heyday. Zima Donna.
That's a good name, but I don't get it. Why you would assign that to me?
I'm
Because
assuming.
remember we used to drink Zima, didn't we?
We drank Zima the other day,
Well, yeah, we did actually.
but that was a special
No,
occasion.
but you're not a prima donna by any shape or means.
No, I get it. It's
I
a
just
play on
thought it
words.
was a play on
Did you
words.
drink Zima recently? Besides the event that we were at?
No, we drank
Okay.
it at the event. That
Okay.
was it was a limited.
Well, he
what
said-
was it? A limited edition that it's probably not even out there anymore.
I think
No,
it
I think
is.
it's gone.
Thank God.
Is it gone?
I should have bought up as much. I should have bought a truckload of that shit.
It's got to still be out.
All right, the next one's really good. You're the hunky juicer. It's kind of like Punky Brewster, but you're a hunk because, dude, look at the way those muscles glisten. And you're a Jew. What do you think of that one?
You got about half of that right.
Which one's right?
Not the Jewish part.
The hunky part?
Yes.
You're admitting to being a hunk?
No, but I'm hunky, like husky. I could.
No. Hunky is not husky. I'm fucking husky. I'm a fat lard. Hunky is like, you know what I mean? Like hunky is like a Chippendale. It's like my mom gets all moist when a hunk cruises by. You know what I mean? You're hunky, whether you like it or not.
All right, okay.
All right, hold on.
I'll accept that to move on.
All right, hold on. We're still going here.
This whole show is going to be about nicknames.
Jay-Z.
Like like the rapper?
Well, I should have said white Jay-Z.
That only kind of makes sense if
Or OG Jay-Z.
you know the whole story.
All right, how about this one? You'll like this one. Paul.
Sakura?
No, I knew you were gonna think that though. That's a whole nother story we'll get into in another episode. Paul, air quotes, Manly Stanley. What do you think of that one? Manly Stanley.
Manly would be good. I like Paul Stanley. He is one of my idols.
But where is Paul Stanley right now?
He's right there.
He's
right
at
next to
home
the
not
TV.
listening to this.
Well, yeah, he's pointing at your television. But no, where he's here. He's here somewhere.
Oh, you want me to do Paul Stanley?
Yeah.
Hey, everybody!
That's not good.
No, I know. It sounds like the rock and roll clown.
That's not good. Actually, you sounded like Krusty. All right, how about this one? Fuck Norris.
I like that's good.
You like fuck Norris?
But so if you're gonna say that in conversation, you're just gonna call me fuck?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I? That'd be fantastic.
All right.
What's up, fuck?
Next?
Sir Flex a lot.
I like that.
Is everything going to be muscle?
Hold on, dude. We're getting there.
Wait, you're giving me a lot of T-shirt ideas.
Hold on, we're getting there. Sir Flex a lot.
That's a good T-shirt. I could sell a few of those.
How about this one? Hunk Hogan.
Another good one.
Because it's funny because you're a hunk and the other two of us are chunks.
So where does the Hogan come in?
Where's the second
Speaking
one
of,
besides you?
it's Hulk Hogan, Hunk Hogan. Didn't he used to babysit you when you were a kid?
Funny you should say that. And I know this is a audio thing, but I went to see my dad yesterday, and in his bedroom he had a photo of him and Hulk Hogan together, and I took a picture of it.
And who's that he's holding?
That's not me. That's Hulk Hogan's son.
Because I remember that that was hanging in your garage.
That's Nick Hogan.
That's Nick Hogan when he was 2 or 3.
But I remember that picture was in your garage. I remember seeing that
This
20
is
years ago.
Where was it taken?
But look at his Speedo. Look how awesome that is.
And he's all oiled up too, right?
Yeah.
Wait.
Where was this taken? It looks like in your kitchen.
No, that's his kitchen. It's his birthday party.
Well, he used to be neighbors with his dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Wasn't he your neighbor kind of growing up?
Not in the
But
same
he was in the
neighborhood.
hood.
He was like a few minutes away. Yeah.
He was in the hood.
Yeah. But my mom got hired to make his birthday cake.
So he dresses up as the Hulk
Yeah.
at his house.
I guess so.
Dude, when you're fucking Hulk Hogan, you don't wear normal clothes, dude. You go everywhere in a fucking Speedo,
Well,
right?
I watched that Hogan family, and he wasn't dressed up in the yellow trunks and
Bro.
the bandana. Well, I mean,
in
he
the
had-
80s, all he wore was a yellow fucking Speedo.
that was it.
And that picture proves it, all right?
Yeah.
End of story.
He was in his kitchen.
He was in his kitchen holding his child,
Greased up.
shaking my dad's hand in a yellow banana hammock.
What's up, brother?
greased from head to toe.
Greased. And very well tanned.
There's got to be more story to that. It's not like
I don't know.
It's not like his father would knock on the door to borrow some sugar, and he'd come dressed up.
Absolutely,
like
he would. Hey, brother.
that was for his son's birthday party.
Yeah. No, that was his birthday party.
Hogan's.
Oh,
Yeah.
Terry. His
Okay.
name is Terry.
I can see that a little bit more because he had visitors, so he had to look all
He had to
shiny.
answer the door.
Well, no. Think of it this way, though. You guys, I usually wind up in a Speedo when you get to my house, so it's not really a big deal.
Yeah, I get it.
or half a speedo.
NBD, right? No big deal. All right, so this is it. This is the one I've chosen for you. Are you ready for this?
Where's the drum roll?
Cold cuts.
Colt?
Cold cuts.
Cold cuts.
Like the meats, but because you got them guns, bro. You're cut. You're cold cuts from now on.
You should call him Arby's because he has the meats,
Hold on.
and it's just one word. It's
Although
not
I'm going to be
multiple
honest with
names.
you, as much as I love calling you cold cuts, which I think is hilarious, I'm really digging
The knob gobbler.
the knob gobbler.
Knob Goblin. I've changed it.
No,
That's not
no.
homosexual.
When it came out, it was gobbler, like a turkey. So pick one.
All right, so it's cold cuts.
Cold
Yeah.
cuts or knob gobbler?
Cold cuts. I love it.
You don't like cold cuts? I like cold
shirt.
cuts. I think if you had a shirt that just said cold cuts and you walked around at flexing like you always do, people would get it.
I don't
dude.
flex when I walk around.
You
But if
can't
I
help
were
it.
if
You
I
can't
were
help
if
it.
I were somewhere and they and because I wear that shirt that says #Wang, and they go, "What? I don't get it," and I have to sit there and explain it. So I need an explanation. Say, "Hey, what's that mean? Am I a fan of cold cuts? Do I have to go through that whole thing that you just said about I'm cold but I'm cut?"
No,
That doesn't
dude.
really make any
Someone
sense.
says, "I don't understand. Why does your shirt say cold cuts?" Just fucking flex.
Well, he is Jewish.
you don't even have to say anything.
Because I like cold cuts. A nice thin slice of pastrami.
In my pants. No, just fucking flex, dude, or just punch him in the face.
When he
they
was,
don't need to know.
When he was circumcised, he was cold cut.
All right, so I'm wearing a shirt that says cold cuts. You walk up to me for the first time and you go and ask me about the shirt.
Would you be cold? Would it say "What's up, cold," or would it be "What's up, cold cuts"? And
So you see me the first time wearing a shirt that says cold cuts. What do you say?
Hey, what the fuck does that mean?
Holy shit!
Now
Dude,
what happens?
Your arms are ginormous. How did that happen?
I still don't get it.
Dude,
Exactly. I flex for him, and then he just looks at me even weirder.
I just
No.
I just get a boner. That's
his
about it.
I was gonna say his eyes crossed and he got a fucking hard on. I
right,
think
then.
we should grease you up and put you in a fucking Speedo. And every time we record one of these, you should look
here's the
naked
thing.
to me.
So we're gonna recreate that photo.
You're gonna hold your.
Who are you gonna hold? Him?
So I'm gonna get tanner and greasier and bigger, and you're gonna get fatter like my dad.
Yeah, that
and
is
then
no-
we'll recreate that photo.
He cannot get fatter.
I just want to tell you something real quick. I am your dad. Just real quick. I didn't want to tell you this on the air, but I am your dad. I'm your father.
Got it. Do you want to move on to his nickname? I can't wait to hear this.
Now, see, now you gotta bleep that out.
All right. All right. Your first one is Boy Vey.
Now you gotta bleep that out too. What the hell? Why are we bleeping it? Who cares?
Why are we bleeping? Who cares? All right. So did you hear what it was?
No.
Boy Vey.
Oh, that is so good.
Next.
You don't like Boy Vey?
It's okay.
Boy Vey.
Yeah, I get it. You didn't have to do the Jackie Mason.
I kind of did though. I kind of did. All right. How about the Heebster?
Ooh.
And we can make it. Oh, how about Hebomania? And you can rip your shirt off like the Hulk, like the Hunk.
No,
Is this the
Wow.
I had too
Were you
much-
smoking crack this morning?
too much cider? Is this the? I can't even say
Too
it's
much
going
cider. He's
slow.
literally halfway through his first.
No, I'm almost done.
Oh my goodness.
Is this the direction we're going with these names?
No, they're not all like that.
So I'm not completely up on my derogatory Jewish slang, but isn't Heb derogatory?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I've heard it enough to know that it may or may not be.
We're not buying the Islamic background?
Why wouldn't I whip something offensive out of my mouth? Out of my pants, even.
I don't know. Cold cuts out.
Cold cuts out. All right. How about
Hey, everybody, it's cold cuts.
how about Dr. Matzah?
I like if this is the. I asked if this is the route we were going. It
I
just keeps
said
going.
no. No, I said no. I did it with a straight face
You said
too.
Dr. Matzah?
Dr. Matzah.
Docta?
Dr. Matzah.
DOCTA?
Yeah, Dr. Matzah.
Okay.
Hey, yo, Dr. Matzah.
Next.
He's unleavened. He's Dr. Matzah.
How about Hanukkah?
Wow.
Hanukkah.
You just found every like Jewish word terminology and just tried to assign something offensive to it.
Well, more or less. I mean, isn't that why we're here?
Did you go to
I can't wait to hear the one about the Torah with the word Torah in it.
Did you go to Jewipedia and just look up all the Jewish names?
You know what? I didn't put the word Torah in fucking any of these. Man, I suck.
Nope.
All right, how about
Now freestyle. Come up with one with Torah.
I don't know. I'm kind of fond of Hanukkah
Torah dactyl.
or Boy Vey. Boy Vey's pretty good, dude. We can paint you up like Boy George, but you can be Boy Vey. Oh, that'd be fantastic.
I'm gonna have to do gay
Do
stuff.
you really want to hurt me?
I'm writing it down. It's a
Cold
t-shirt.
Cuts
Cold Cuts is taking notes. All right, how about this? This is a good one.
I'm going to write down that I have the meats.
You ready?
Arby's.
You ready for this one?
Yes.
Chunky Juicer.
Didn't you call him something? That
Well,
was.
he's Hunky Juicer. You're Chunky Juicer.
What if we're all called something with Juicer at the end of it?
Well, I'm not a Jew, so.
So it'd be hunky, chunky, monkey?
Am I the monkey?
Yes.
Why am I a monkey?
I don't know.
I don't look anything like a monkey.
Do I?
Pretty hairy.
Anyway. Bagel Bastard. Bagel Bites. How about this one? The Hizid Kid.
Hizid?
Hizid. What's the right word? Hasidic. Hizid. The Hizid Kid.
When's the non-Jewish ones coming up?
How about Kinkajou? All right, here. This one's terrible. Sire Piano Wire.
Wow.
But this is it. This is the winner. This is officially your nickname.
Let me just
I think you can guess this.
let me
one.
just finish off by saying that if this
Please finish off.
if this one has something that is Jewish, with it, then you lied to me.
No, this is the winner. You know what this one is. We've experienced this one together.
Double anal.
Besides that. Wait. Is that possible? Like I'm in yours and you're in mine at the same time? That's not even possible. I'm Irish, bro. Come on, you know what this one is. I'm going to say it, and then you're going to have to tell them what it means. Ready?
Okay.
BLT.
Yeah, I think that's it.
That's the winner. You're BLT from now on.
Yeah.
What is BLT? Tell Cold Cuts.
BLT is Bagel Lox Torah.
Torah?
I told you it was in there. You said I couldn't do it, and I did it.
Well, you found that on the way to a brewery, and it was on the
marquee. A roadside marquee for a temple. And we literally pulled over just to take a picture. I have a picture of him standing next to the sign on the side of a temple. It was like Shalom Temple or some bullshit. And it said, "Stop by Saturday, BLTs." And then it said, "Bagel Lox Torah." But bagel was misspelled.
He used his Jackie Mason voice again.
I sound more like Zoidberg. No, but you remember bagel was misspelled.
It was? Mm-hmm. I don't remember.
How do you spell bagel?
Bagel?
It was spelled Bagle.
Oh.
Bagle.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Lox and Torah. So you're BLT from now on. Is that okay?
Yeah, I like that one.
Or you prefer Boy Vey?
So we have a whole sandwich theme here. You got Cold Cuts and BLT.
Oh my goodness. That never dawned on me. All right, so now I'm going to say bring it on. What do you guys want to call me?
You should have gave us some homework. I would have came up with names if I knew that I needed to
come on,
name
you
names.
fuckers. You fuckers are good at this.
Fat Bastard.
Fat Jesus.
Fat Hairy Bastard.
Fat Santa. Oh, wait.
You fuckers are just ripping through these, really? It sounds like you've had these prepared. I do have.
Like we need time, and we just start rattling them off.
I have a few written down for myself, but they're not very funny. I thought of one. I thought the best one would be asshole.
Well, yeah.
Call it like it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's the best you got? Asshole?
Yeah. I'm an asshole. Not in the sense that your brother's an asshole. I'm a different kind of asshole. I'm like like a physical asshole.
Balloon knot.
No, but I mean, what do you think? Will you come up with something better?
I mean, I'm sure I can.
Heavy Metal Santa?
I mean, that's just like me saying, come up with a different name for us.
Fat Jesus.
Right now.
Do you want different names? Like I'll keep coming up with new names.
I might get confused because BMT was a nickname of mine. B instead of BLT.
What was BMT?
It was Barry Mitchell Timmons. I didn't come up with it.
Oh, when you were in the cover band?
Yeah.
Wedding band?
But BMT was what
Chicago,
everyone
Illinois.
was what everybody called me because it was funnier. So I just went with it.
You're fucking Cold Cuts, man. Shut up.
All right.
God damn.
Doesn't matter. They're all fucking sandwiches. BMT, BLT, Cold Cuts. Fucking hungry now.
All right, I need a sandwich name then.
Okay.
Give me a sandwich name. Come on, guys. You just want to call me the fat fucking meatball?
Horsey sauce.
Horsey sauce. What's with you and Arby's, dude?
We closed. This is closed.
We're talking about sandwiches and sandwich meat.
You call me double cheese.
Triple cheese.
Bacon double. Oh. Bacon double cheese.
I don't know.
I like double cheap because we could also infer that you've got more than one chin under that beard.
Fuck off. See, my nicknames for you guys weren't offensive. That offends me. I'm serious. That's actually pretty offensive.
You stereotyped the both of us. All of our names had nothing but Jewish stuff in it.
Well, you don't need to offend me. I'm sensitive. You guys are assholes. No, you can't offend me. It's impossible. So, come on. Think of a name.
I'm gonna have to table this one. You're putting me on the spot.
You want to think about it? Maybe
Yeah.
next go round, you guys can.
I'm gonna unveil my list.
Throw some at me.
Yeah.
Right now, you're called horsey sauce.
Yeah.
I don't want to be horsey sauce.
Well, sometimes you don't have a decision in it.
You guys are settling on horsey sauce, at least for today.
Well, we
For today.
because you
You're
have
gonna call
Cold
me
Cuts
horsey?
and
Horsey for short.
BLT, you need some sort of condiment. So it's going to be something around mayonnaise. So be prepared for that.
How about man gravy?
I'm just gonna call you marinara.
Can you put chief in front of that? Can I be chief marinara?
Okay, is that the show? Is that where we're
No, no.
sandwiches and nicknames?
No, there's definitely more than that.
Okay, we'll think of new ones for the next one.
All right, so you guys going to throw a list at me in
Yeah.
round 2?
Sure.
Okay.
Is it time for a beer break?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think we should take a beer break.
Do we have a sponsor for this segment?
This segment is brought to you by...
Arby's.
We have the meats.
Arby's and Einstein's Bagel.
Is that Ving Rhames, by the way, that does that?
It sounds like Ving Rhames. I always thought it was.
I thought he was dead.
No,
You're thinking of
the big black guy died. The really big guy.
the other black guy.
No. You know what I'm saying?
I know
What's
who
his
you're
name?
talking- the guy from the Green Mile.
Yeah, but he was huge.
Yeah.
That fucker was like 6'8".
Oh, Michael Green. Something.
No.
Michael.
Michael something.
Duncan Clark Green.
Michael Duncan Clark.
Duncan Clark.
Hines.
Michael Duncan Clark.
Hines
Duncan
Clark
Hines.
Green.
Michael Duncan Clark. I
Michael
think that was
Bay.
his name.
See, if I can't spot a celebrity like right away, I just assume he's dead because there's so many celebrities that have died. So, Ving Rhames is dead to me because I don't know him. I follow
Man,
the
he's
guy.
going to get medieval on your ass.
He has the meats. We need the beer.
BRB.
Yo, Hulkamaniacs, it's me, Hulk Hogan. Check out my new look. Brother, I was at Arby scarfing down a chicken cordon bleu. That natural chicken tastes righteous. That's because it's not all pumped up with phosphates and fillers, which gave the Hulkster an idea. Maybe I don't need to be pumped up either. Who needs to be doing bench presses and deadlifts all day?
Now all of Arby's chicken is made with 100% all-natural, all-delicious chicken. Try our chicken cordon bleu with ham and melted Swiss. It'll have you saying,
I'm thinking Arby's, brother.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Welcome back, everybody.
We don't have the meats.
Not anymore.
We closed. Fat Jesus, you have to go somewhere else. We closed.
Is that Paul Stanley? Is he
No,
here?
that's the woman at Crystal at 12:30 a.m. in Daytona Beach.
Oh, speaking of Crystal, oh look, there's the BMT thing, by the way.
Yeah.
Look, there's
yeah.
someone made him a collage. The saddest part of that collage is they use Comic Sans to write the name.
Were you dating someone who made that for you?
No, the photographer that took all those pictures made the collage.
Your mom made that collage? No wonder she used Comic Sans.
Yeah, well, actually, when I opened it, it's the first thing I noticed, and I was like, "Oh, thank you."
Actually, you know how I would take that? The name's written in Comic Sans, and Comic Sans is a fucking joke, right?
Yeah, right.
People know that.
Mm-hmm.
Times New Roman.
That was used intentionally to tell you that you're a joke.
I actually never thought of it that way.
It's kicking the balls, right?
I don't know. He's a nice guy. I don't think he would do that.
He's not smart enough for
I
that.
just don't think he's a very, very good with this kind of thing because I mean, you see with the logo and everything, it just looks kind of terrible.
Yeah, it looks like
It just looks like a bad cut and paste job. The whole thing.
a retarded 6-year-old built it.
Exactly.
No offense.
It's
No, I
behind.
don't think your friend's clever enough to tell you you're a joke by using that font.
But now every time I look at it, I'm gonna think, "Wow, my whole existence there was a joke."
Wait, when you look at the collage or when you look in the mirror?
Was that your name or was that the name of the band?
Sad. No, that was my name in the band.
Who gave you that name?
The bass player. He was like
What was the bass player's name? Or whatever, the name he was given.
his stage
his name was Bruce Winchell.
Wait, that's his real name?
No,
Or
that was
stage
the
name?
nickname he gave himself.
So he
The
gave
guitar
him-
player was Vinnie Van Action. The drummer was Ted the Gooch Spumanti. And
Sounds
They
delicious.
sound like whole porn names.
yeah. And the singer was Captain Mantastic.
Ooh, did he wear a jumpsuit?
He wore a tuxedo, like a really bad tuxedo.
Was the Gooch? Was that the Gooch?
Yes,
like the
the
taint
taint,
Gooch.
yes.
The taint Gooch.
Yes.
Okay, that sounds delicious.
But he didn't figure that out for like 3 years. He thought it was the coolest nickname ever.
Wait, so he was given the nickname?
Yeah, and he thought the Gooch was like an Italian mobster kind of thing. The Gooch is gonna get you. Because he was
Yeah, it
Italian.
is.
But then again, he finds out like 3 years later that the Gooch is this little thing, in your taint. And he's
For our
like,
listeners that are just now tuning in, the taint is the area between your balls and your butthole. Why is it called the taint? I mean, cold cuts?
I don't know actually.
Because it taints your asshole and it taints your balls. A.K.A. No Man's Land, A.K.A. the Gooch.
Wasn't the Gooch one of the characters from Different Strokes?
Yes. Yes.
I believe
was.
so. Wasn't Boner a character on Family Ties?
No, that was.
I'm sorry. It wasn't Family Ties.
It was Growing Pains,
Growing Pains.
who killed himself.
Yeah. The character's name was Boner.
R.I.P. Boner.
R.I.P. Boner.
His boner was growing pain.
It's horrible.
All right, what else we got on the docket here?
Can you do me a favor, though? Can you tell me the story when you were performing that one show and you shit your pants?
Oh, yeah, sure. So, we had a regular gig at the Cubby Bear.
As opposed to irregular?
Thursday.
As you were that night?
So every Thursday for 6 months, we played the Cubby Bear.
Was that a strip club?
No, it's the club right next to Wrigley Field, like right across the street.
Okay.
It's the club that Dave Grohl always talks about when he plays Chicago. He's like, "Oh, I saw my first punk rock show at the Cubby Bear." It was Rights of the Accused, and it was a really cool punk rock club at the time. But once the renovation of Wrigleyville happened, it became like the douche bar of Wrigleyville, and we got a gig there, playing for the drunk. What?
It sounds like something scratching on the table the whole time you're talking.
I don't hear that.
Probably
Okay.
your shitty headphones.
I just heard it. Oh, it's your cord. You're wiggling it
Oh,
around.
sorry.
And it's going.
That's my fidget. So
So you were naked on stage. The whole band was blowing you.
I have to set the scene. So we played for the drunk douche baseball crowd for 6 months every Thursday after games. And there was a Taco Bell right next to the Cubby Bear within walking distance. You know, you'd walk like 10 feet and you're right there.
This episode's brought to you by Taco Bell, by the way.
So
And Arby's.
normally we would, you'd stay away from a place like that, especially if you knew you were going to drink anything or you're going to perform or whatever.
You'd
But-
stay away from Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
But I was running out of time. I needed to eat. The food of the Cubby Bear took forever.
The fruit of the Cubby
You
Bear?
know, stuffed some burritos down my throat. And
Wouldn't be the first time.
I didn't feel it until we started playing. And
Well, you couldn't feel that there was a burrito stuck in
it
your
was
throat?
clearly some kind of food poisoning because within 30 minutes it's happening. 30 minutes of eating, I'm feeling this. Oh my God, something is awful is about to happen. So I figure we're getting close to the end of the set. I'm pinching as much as I can, but then I felt like, oh, I can just, tweet out a little fart. It just relieves some of the pressure.
That's always the mistake.
Exactly.
It was loaded.
It was loaded, liquid, and
Russian roulette with your ass.
right.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
And I immediately began to smell it. I mean, immediately.
Wait. How much did you actually explode into your pants?
I couldn't tell you the amount. But it was
like
all liquid.
3 ounces, 4 ounces?
Maybe 2 or 3.
12 ounces?
Was it one that, like, if you were to take a step, that it would have been a lot messier?
Maybe. But
Was it visible through your baby blue pants? That's my question.
I don't know.
Oh, man.
But we were wearing, I think, red pants at the time. They were the kind of brownish red. Mm-hmm. So,
They were definitely brownish.
yeah. So as soon as the set was over, ran upstairs and had to, throw the underwear and everything away and just try to. And they were they're like this weird polyester pant. So I had to wash it out and did a decent job with that. But I freeballed for the rest of the show. But it stunk bad. It was awful.
Well, you shit yourself. So that makes sense.
In the middle of performing, right? In the middle of performing, you literally.
And I wish I knew what the song
shat
was.
yourself.
I really wish I knew what the song was.
Was it hot blooded?
We did play that song, but no. It was,
Running with the devil.
Ooh, sharding with the devil. And then BLT over here has some pretty fantastic stories about shitting in a van, shitting in
I
trash
have plenty of
cans.
shit stories. I did shit
He
myself
actually has
a couple weeks ago.
If you were to tell one per episode, we could probably get 30 episodes out of it. That's how much he shits.
maybe
himself.
not that many, but
can you condense a story in about 2 minutes?
well, which one?
Any of them?
Are we on a time loop here?
No, I want to set this is a segment.
Okay, yeah, cool.
This
called
segment's called
BLT.
shitting your pants.
BLT shits his pants.
There it is. Soundbite.
That comes right after Cold Cuts shits his pants.
I only have one story though.
that you've told us before.
No, I really only have one.
You've
shitting-
only shit your pants once your
Yes.
whole life. You are full of shit. in your pants.
Really? I'll tell you shit.
Come on, I want to hear about the time you shit your pants.
Well, there's plenty of them. Let me go back to the earliest one that I can think of. That I don't think I've told you.
Is this new to me?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
Back when I was in 6th grade, we went.
Were you like at a Jewish academy or?
No, this was elementary school.
Okay. Was it a Jewish elementary school?
God damn it. No, it was.
I'm sorry. Go, continue. I'm sorry.
It was a normal elementary school, and we went. It was a kind of I don't know what they call it when you go away someplace for the weekend retreat. Maybe I don't know.
Retreat, yeah.
Yeah, I forget where the place was, but there were bunk beds and all that kind of stuff, and there was boys and girls, but it was only for the weekend. And I normally actually...
So it was like a summer camp, but like a weekend getaway.
Yeah.
So a retreat. Yeah, retreat sounds good.
Yeah, so we went out to some kind of... I remember it being up some kind of barn, and all of a sudden my stomach was turning. I was like, I have to shit now. I mean...
ASAP.
Yes.
You said that out loud? Or you said it to your camp counselor? Or you're thinking that?
No, I was thinking. And again, it wasn't camp.
Excuse me. I just had a visual of Greg standing in the middle of the barn
camp.
going, I have to shit right now!
and I also remember that I had a denim jacket with a big Kiss Destroyer patch on the back.
Are you for real? In 6th grade?
Yes.
Oh, you were cool in 6th grade.
You just had to throw that in there, didn't you?
Wait, did you wipe your ass with it? Because that would make sense.
No. So, but I remember.
I'm sorry.
The guy who was walking us around was kind of like a rock and roller type of guy, and he was.
Did he smoke? Was he cool?
I mean, I don't know. Again,
Sweet jacket, brah.
He was a counselor guy, so he said sweet jacket or whatever like that. So we were in this barn. I don't remember what activities we were doing there, but I just remember that I had to shit, and I said, "Hey man, where's the bathroom?" And
you got to drop a deuce.
I didn't say that at all. I just said, and of course I'm trying. I don't want anybody to know I need this shit. I mean, does anybody want?
All right, where's the shit? Deuce! Who's got to take a deuce? And the shit, I call it a black diamond.
Oh wow!
Is this Paul Stanley's back?
That's Paul Stanley.
You have to scream.
Wait, what was the Paul Stanley name? Didn't you have one?
Manly Stanley.
Manly Stanley.
No, you're Manly Stanley because Paul Stanley is not manly by any means.
Oh my God, he's a definition of manly.
He's already
Paul Stanley is manly?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Bullshit. That dude's
Look at that.
Dude, I don't care what he says or what he
Look at him,
thinks.
he's up there too. Look
Paul
at him with
Stanley
his
is
lipstick.
gay. I don't care what he says.
That's like actually that action figure you have is the most feminine out of all the action figures
Yeah,
I've ever
dude.
seen.
It's like look. They put his head on a Barbie doll. Like fuck, dude.
Look at how much hair he has in his chest. Come on.
Paul Stanley.
Look at his high heels.
Paul Stanley can say, and people can think that he's super manly, but he's gay as fuck.
I mean,
and that's okay. I would bang the shit out of him. I would bang the fucking star off of his eye. You know what I'm saying? I would bang a star into his other eye. Does that make sense?
Did he originally have 2 stars on his eye?
Yes, and I banged one off. No, Paul Stanley's cool. Sorry, dude. But anyway, you're the manly version because you have muscles.
So when I do the Paul Stanley voice, as bad as it is, I'll be referred to as Manly Stanley.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody, please welcome Manly Stanley.
All right, who's got to take a deuce? Who's got to drop a deuce? All right, people. This one's called Firehouse.
Firehouse.
All right, so
Well, this one's called Taco Bell.
oh god.
This one's called refried.
So do you remember what you ate before this incident?
No, I mean I remember there being some kind of chow hall where
Whoa, what?
yeah, it's like,
Was it like an orgy thing?
It seemed like they must have had
Chow time.
They must have had camps there regularly because it was definitely laid out that way. So I remember telling him, hey, is there a bathroom here? And he said, yeah, it's in the back. And I go in the back, and there's nothing but woods back there. So I go back to him. I'm like, hey, man, where's the bathroom at? He's like, yeah, just go wherever just go anywhere back there. So pretty much insinuating that there were no restrooms in sight. There was no porta potties or anything. You just had to do your business back there. And
just in the woods.
And again, I'm in 6th grade. I'm not trying to tell the whole class that I need to shit.
Did you call OSHA?
No. So it was one of those shits that like I had to go now. So I went back there and I shit. I took my pants down. I shit legitimately. And I remember some girl walking
in the woods.
Yes, in the woods. I remember some girl walking by and like kind of seeing me, and she didn't catch what was going on, but I was like, I got up real quick to be like, I'm not shitting.
Meanwhile, your dick and balls are just swinging back and forth. I'm not shitting.
All I could picture was Friday. Everybody smoking shit in the bushes.
But again, I was in the woods, so she didn't really know what was going on. But there was no toilet paper or anything like that. And thinking back now, I was like, I could have used my sock. I would have used something, but I didn't use anything.
Wait, can you actually twist your foot to wipe your ass? Oh, you mean take your sock off?
Yes, of course.
Wow.
Yeah, so I pretty much I shit and I didn't wipe my ass.
Wait. You hoisted up your pants in a hurry because there was a girl.
Well, initially, I'm not sure. I don't remember if I got it out.
So you literally you took clean drawers and turned them into shitty ones.
Okay.
No, what I'm trying
I got to call a technical foul here. So when you pulled your pants up and went back, you didn't technically shit your pants.
I guess so.
It's more. Yeah, you didn't shit your pants until you pulled them up.
Your story has been disqualified.
But it's a shit story, though.
But it's not a shitting your pants story.
I think if that's the case, I might only have one, which was a couple of weeks ago.
Well, okay, they're not technically shitting your pants stories. They're just stories that deal with
involuntary having to shit.
Involuntary shitting.
Everybody's got that. There's no fun in that story.
Not all of us have shit our pants on stage in front of 5,000 people. I'm sorry.
But when I was done, again, I didn't have the know-how to find something to wipe my ass, or I just for some reason I was drawing the blank to either rip my shirt or do something. So I pulled up my pants without wiping my ass.
You're telling me when you were 11, you didn't understand what wiping your ass meant?
Yes, that's exactly what he's telling you. Look at the look on his face.
I didn't have the wherewithal or
I don't think he
understanding
understands it now.
I don't understand how to wipe my ass. Where's my mom? Mommy?
For some reason, I didn't think to take a piece of cloth off of what I was wearing to use. I was thinking of leaves or something like that, and like I think all the leaves were crumbly. I don't remember the
I would have used
scenario.
the kiss patch.
That would have definitely drawn a red flag. But I pulled my pants up and I hadn't wiped my ass, and I remember we had to walk like 4 miles back to wherever the hell we were to get to where a real toilet was, and that like from not wiping my ass, I had this it like made a scar on the side of my not a scar, but it started eating away my skin, and I had this like red blister right by my thighs or on my ass or something.
In your butt cheeks.
Wherever the hell it was.
Because you walked with shitty cheeks.
Yeah.
So you think maybe this counselor gave everybody like some kind of...
This is turning into a therapy session.
No. Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Do you think maybe your counselor slipped everybody something that made them shit their pants knowing they had to walk 4 miles with shitty drawers?
No, because I'm pretty sure
that's fucking genius.
I'm pretty sure I was the only one who shit myself.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't have used that kiss patch.
Of course not.
I would have used it twice.
I'm curious.
No, I'm just kidding. I bet you that patch is worth a fortune now.
Oh, I bet.
Not with a shit stain on it, though.
Well, it didn't have one, obviously.
Obviously.
So that was
no,
about
it's all
it.
good.
I'm sorry I didn't shit myself. The next week I'll
You
tell.
haven't
cold cuts.
You haven't made it
Do I have to
until you have actually shit yourself doing your art.
Oh no, I agree. Listen, you win. You shit yourself on stage.
Now,
this sounds like a competition all of a sudden.
Now the drummer
is like, no, I shit my pants. Fuck you.
That'd be 10 times worse if you were the drummer and
Fuck
you shit
you.
yourself.
Well, the drummer
in the
had
woods.
the Gooch had a weird
Gooch?
pre-show ritual where he had to shit. If he didn't shit, he couldn't play.
What, did he like shit into his own hands and
No, I mean
smear it on his face?
Every club we ever played, he had to find the bathroom and secure it because he knew he had to shit before we played, or else he couldn't play correctly.
Secure it how? Like he had to call in bodyguards or?
That's funny because there was one show where the bathroom didn't have a door, and he had to have one of us guard while he did his business.
Don't watch me shit. I'm making art.
Stop watching me shit.
Hey, is it possible to get club security over here and block the door for me? I need to shit. Poor guy.
Now, one thing after that happened, there was a lot of joking and whatever about, oh, you shit your pants, you should wear a diaper on stage. And I'm like, that's actually a great idea. What a fun experience. Okay.
Shitting yourself?
No, wearing a diaper on stage. So now you back then we were playing these shows
Like
that
visibly,
were lasting.
visibly wearing a diaper? Or just under your pants?
Under your pants.
Okay.
And we were playing these 90-minute sets, 90 minutes, 30-minute break. And during the break, you're just pounding beers.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And once you break the seal, you're going to have to pee. Wouldn't it be gratifying? You're just playing a song and you got to go and it hurts. And you just kind of stand there and you're playing your solo and just let it out. Wouldn't that be gratifying?
No. I don't want to willingly piss myself. I don't care if I'm wearing a diaper or not.
You have it. It's all taken care of. It's all it's all going to be in there.
It's taken care of in the sense that it's not leaking out, but you're still sitting there in a diaper full of piss.
You're still wearing pissy pants. There's no way around it.
Okay, I admit I didn't think it all the way through. I just think it'd be fun to stare. If you were standing in front of about 500 people and you just basically just pooped your pants and you had a smile on your face and you enjoyed doing it,
I feel
and nobody was the wiser.
That would be equally as gratifying as jamming a jumbo hot dog up my asshole.
That sounds pretty great.
Actually, that does sound pretty gratifying. No, I understand. Diapers are for newborns and oldborns. I couldn't consciously urinate or shit into a diaper knowing I had to wear it.
Okay, so I'm going to take this onto a whole other direction. Now we're basically just talking about shit.
Sure.
So I was visiting my dad.
Wait. You're telling another shit story?
Yes.
You can't do that. You need to save it up.
Great.
If you don't have as many as me, then you need to hold on to it.
This is not me shitting.
No, this is about his dad.
This is not about my dad shitting either, even though I could throw that in there.
I'm pretty sure your dad has shit once in his lifetime.
But okay.
In front of Hulk Hogan.
In Hulk Hogan's
Now, if he
Speedo.
shit in Hulk Hogan's house, then he'd score some
Can
points.
we get him on the phone? Hey, Dad, did you ever shit in Terry's house?
Anyway, so we go to visit him, and there's this guy that keeps, like, we're in my dad's room, and there's a guy just keeps coming in and giving us all weird looks. And
Was he naked?
No, he was just like, he had this weird, creepy look. And my stepmom said, oh, that's so-and-so.
Was he naked? No, but he had this weird, creepy look.
He had this weird look like he was going to murder somebody. Like he was going to murder somebody.
What?
Yeah, like this. And he was just staring at all of us. And
Hulk Hogan's not in the story.
No, granted,
Nosferatu?
for anybody listening, that's probably 0 people at this point.
Wait, did you say it was Hulk Hogan?
Well, you're telling the story, and I still got Hulk Hogan in the back of my mind, so I'm picturing Hulk Hogan, but I realize he has nothing to do with this story.
This is in an Alzheimer's ward of a nursing home.
How long ago was this?
This is yesterday.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so
Okay.
everybody...
Wait, literally yesterday?
This is literally yesterday.
The day before today?
The day before today. This is in the mental...
Wait,
part.
You saw your dad yesterday?
Yes.
Oh, wow, okay.
So everybody in this section of the nursing home has Alzheimer's or something crazy going on. There's this guy, so he keeps going in. He keeps walking by the room and looking in. And he walks in 2 minutes later, and my stepmom goes, "Oh, that's so and so. You got to watch out for him." I was like, "Why?" Because he'll just come in. He just barges into rooms and shits on the floor. And
Awesome.
I was like, but so we go out, out to eat. And he's there, and he's walking around. He's grabbing his crotch, and he's just grabbing it like he's all loaded up, and he's just ready to like just go into a room and shit himself or shit on the floor.
Why would you grab your crotch if you need to
I don't
shit?
know.
Wouldn't you grab your asshole?
But he was just grabbing it. He was like he was holding a loaded gun. He's like, and he had this look on his face, like,
and that was the trigger.
And
wow.
We were sitting there at dinner, and he just kept peeking around the corner, giving me a dirty look, and like, you locked that door. You locked his door, didn't you? Oh yeah, he's not getting in there.
Did you go shit in his floor?
I wish I.
That would have been amazing. Been like, take that, you old shitty fucker.
But
I got one for you. Special delivery.
So I'm having this, and in my dad's sitting where you are now, and my stepmom is like kind of feeding him, and she looks at me and she goes, "He's having a bowel movement," and I couldn't tell if she was talking about the dude because he was still in the corner,
Or your dad.
or my dad. But my dad's wearing a diaper at this point, and he might as well be, because that's what they do.
Wait, why is your dad wearing a diaper? What's wrong with your dad?
He's got Alzheimer's, and he just sits in a chair all day and shits himself.
I didn't know that.
Okay, well, now you know.
Oh, well, geez, now the fucking world knows.
That sounds like what Cold Cuts wants to do anyway. He sounds
So wait,
sounded so excited doing
Is that
it
why
on
you think it
stage.
sounds gratifying? Because your dad's been shitting in a diaper?
Well, he looks satisfied.
So wait. You don't want to take his dirty diaper off and put it on, do you? Is that gratifying to you? Because that's kind of fucked up.
No, but I had to watch the lady do it. The lady had to change him after he
God.
did. And I saw her carrying the bag with the dirty diaper in.
It must have been
And it was a
huge.
Uh, clear bag, so you could see the diaper with the shit in it.
Yeah, but
Why
you're-
do they make the bags clear?
Yeah, but don't know. Yeah, but a diaper on your dad would be like the size of like a king size sheet.
Yeah, they're big.
Is your dad a big guy?
Yeah,
He's a big dude.
but he's lost 75 pounds since he's been in this place. 'cause
After
they,
he
they
shit.
eat, they eat him. They feed him
75
like these,
pounds in turds.
They feed him like these really tiny meals, so he's not able to eat the kind of shit that he did.
Man, I didn't know that about your dad. I'm sorry, bud. Sucks for him.
That's
Great
didn't
way to
mean to
bring-
go there, but
Yeah, I had no idea, man. That's
Great way to bring things down.
but it's not a.
I think
not meant to be a depressing thing.
I'm pretty sure you just ruined the podcast.
Yeah. We just talked about funny shitting into serious.
Yeah, and then you
like,
talked about
mentally.
this is like
This is what happens in the world. People shit their pants either intentionally or unintentionally.
It's totally into it. Cold cuts.
Yeah.
There are definitely people into it.
No, yeah, I know. There's people into all kinds of weird shit. Literally weird shit. Like Scheiße Liebe, German shit porn. The Germans love that shit. You
Literally?
know, it's called Scheiße Liebe. That
Scheiße.
means shit love. Love shit.
Okay, not familiar.
That's not true.
It sounds totally different when you reverse
I did
them.
work for a porn company for many years, and the one type of porn I refused to watch was anything to do with shitting.
Yeah, that's kind of fucking gross.
We all have limits.
You gotta draw the line somewhere.
Well, no, see, no.
Cold Cuts draws it at shitting.
Well, no, see, BLT's like we all have limits, but that is not one of his. I'm curious what his limit is, because if shit is not your limit, what
No,
is
of
your
course
limit?
it is. Of course it is.
What did you ask me on the way here today?
I don't know. Can
If
you
I
do-
could have someone groom my butthole,
Oh yeah.
how would I prefer it to be prepared?
Yes, I did ask that.
And I told him to save it for the show.
What?
Here's the thing. He used to shave his butthole.
That's
I mean-
not possible.
Dude, I've said that for years.
Well, even Hulk Hogan would explain how he would shave his butthole.
Is there? You have hair
What?
in your butthole?
Yeah, he said he would put a razor on the end of a stick and do it that way, which I don't understand how that would work.
Isn't that a great way to just slice your butthole directly off?
I would think
It's like
so.
a meat slicer.
Hold on a second.
Yes.
We're presuming that number one, you have hair in your butthole, which I'm still not convinced that there
It's
is.
around his butthole.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
It's not in.
Well, he's
it's-
not a very hairy guy.
It's
Okay,
not
even
on,
around your
It's not
butthole.
on the knot portion. It's on the like.
But it's
On
close.
the gooch?
It's on the outskirts.
Dude, it's
Not
close
on-
enough. It's
of
close
course-
enough. I'm not sticking a
of course
razor
it's on
near
the
my
gooch.
fucking butthole.
And two, you're presuming that there's so much hair that you have to take care of it.
Yeah.
That it,
No,
that's bothering you somehow.
no. There was a time, for some reason, he was like, "Yeah, so I shaved my butthole." This was what 10 years ago.
No, this had to have been at least 20 years ago.
All right. So for the record, I've known Cold Cuts for over 20 years, and I've known you for about 20 years. And you guys have just recently met. What, the last 2-3 years?
5.
When did you move back to Orlando?
3 years ago.
You moved to Orlando 3 years ago.
Oh wait.
All right. So long story short, one day, out of the blue, he tells me he shaved his butthole, and I was like, "Oh, with like hair clippers?" He's like, "No, with a razor," and I shrieked like a woman.
I remember. I kind of remember
And
this.
I said, "How is that even possible?" And then you said, "You kind of just reach around."
I think I remember this happened, like when this conversation happened. We were outside
But
my
why?
I think we were outside my apartment complex. And I remember there being kids from Georgia there. And I remember,
Like a band.
Yeah, I
not
remember-
like kids from the nation of Georgia.
yes,
Like
right.
band of
Yes.
people our age at the time from
Yeah.
the state of Georgia.
And I showed all of you at the same time, and you guys were
Because
all,
people from the nation of Georgia have really hairy buttholes.
I would assume so.
You were on shave duty.
Yeah, but it's not. It really isn't that hard if you.
But okay.
I know you're saying why. I don't.
But
I mean,
was the hair? Did you look in the mirror and you said this hair is out of control, or your butthole was being tickled by the hair and you got, oh, it's tickling so much I got to shave it?
I mean, maybe I don't remember what what was
your
the
motivation?
motivation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure what the motivation was.
He
but
just wanted it to be
whatever
slippery.
it was. I said that's what was going to happen.
Well, I think at the time you were really into various phallic shaped vegetables
Come on,
in your butthole, and you wanted a nice smooth surface.
no,
No, that's not true.
no.
It could be true though.
It's horrible.
Did it grow back thicker and hairier?
No, that's a myth. You seen Seinfeld?
Yeah, okay, but did you shave your armpits though too?
I don't think I've ever completely shaved them. I definitely like groomed them.
Well, you're all fucking meaty and muscly. You're gonna start shaving body parts soon, right?
No, I don't shave anything.
You need to.
Thanks.
I like a clean man.
You have to shave your face a little bit. I mean, because it's
Right, but
you got a line.
I mean,
Okay.
the worst thing I've done is shave the back of my arm because I saw some hair and I'm like, ah.
You don't shave your shoulders or anything?
Oh.
No.
Yeah, I think I have some there, but I definitely you know because I grow only on one side of my chest. I grow hair only on one side.
Asymmetrical.
That's weird.
It is weird.
Yeah. That's how you know he's a real Jew. They're very asymmetrical in their hair growth.
So maybe I just have I just go crazy. I'm like, oh, might as well shave that since I'm at it. I don't know what at the time what the
motivation was.
Yeah, I don't. But I did it, and it wasn't extremely hard, except for doing one side was easier than the other side, definitely.
Are we talking about buttholes or chest?
Yeah.
No,
the
the
chest
butthole.
is easier.
No, because
obviously.
you're right-handed and left-handed, so one would be more challenging for, like, say, your left hand.
Right.
And you're actually left-handed.
Yes.
Right? And you're right-handed.
Yes.
Which hand do you jerk off with? Your right hand. You switch
I don't have a preference.
You're
actually.
a switch hitter?
I'm a switch.
The only thing you do with your left hand is right. Isn't that correct?
Yes.
You do everything else with the right hand.
Yes.
And you're right-handed.
Yeah.
But you jerk off lefty.
No. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, I don't know. I thought you told me that once.
No. I don't even see how that's really possible. I mean, I guess it is possible, but I don't know. That seems like it would be really...
It's very rare I use my left hand because I'm right-handed.
When I
really feel like there's like a different person in the room, I use my left hand.
But when you're shaving your butthole,
oh, back to this.
Are you using a separate mirror? Are you using two mirrors?
No mirror.
It's all by feel.
I don't even shave my face.
100% by feel.
I'm still trying to get to the reason why you.
Again, I don't know what the motivation was at the time. But
was it cosmetic?
I have to say though,
was it something bothering you?
What you don't realize is Cold Cuts is trying to conceal a boner right now. He needs to know the motivation.
Is that why we're recording this?
I'm going to play it back. And put music behind it.
He's
doing a case study.
He's got a concealed weapon. He needs to know the motivation because he needs to know if his boner is justified or not. I'm thinking
of BLT. Oh, God. BLT, I'm thinking about shaving my butthole, and I kind of need some pointers. Was it cosmetic?
Again, I don't remember. I know at the time. All I can say is that afterwards, I didn't regret it. Everything.
What about when
now that we're talking about
when it grew back though? Was it all itchy and weird?
I think there was an occasional itch here and there, but it wasn't enough that like.
Okay, when it was growing back though, did you tear the shit out of toilet paper?
You think my pointy butthole hair teared up toilet paper? Is that what you're trying to say,
dude? If you don't shave for 2 days and you start rubbing toilet paper on your face, you're gonna tear it up.
If you have facial hair like you do, but I don't hardly have any facial hair, so it's not as thick and.
Boy, vey.
We have different problems.
Okay.
So yeah, I didn't think it was.
Well, wasn't this a period in your life when you're like really into dudes? That's why you did it.
You mean right now?
Yeah.
No.
He actually shaved his butthole yesterday. This is all fresh and clean.
That's why he seems so jittery.
No, but I don't remember it being incredibly difficult, and I don't remember sitting there saying, "How am I going to do this?" I just did it,
just for the hell of it.
How old were you when this happened?
This 20?
Oh my.
21?
21.
Were you single at the time?
Probably.
Living alone?
Yes.
I need the full picture here.
No, I know it was in in our apartment, and I was 20 when I lived in my apartment. Maybe 19. No, I was 20. So I had to have been 20, and I remember when I did it, And
the first instinct after you did it was to call...
No. I don't remember how it came.
I don't have a name.
I don't remember. Horsey sauce.
A fat Jesus over here.
It's horsey sauce.
And tell me. He called me and told me, hey, guess what? I just shaved my butthole.
I don't remember how
And the first thing I said was like, can I see it? And he wouldn't show it to me.
I don't remember it coming up.
So I still don't believe you did it.
What do you mean you don't believe? I showed you.
You didn't show it to me.
I did too.
No, I said, let me see it. And you said no.
No, I'm pretty sure I showed you and like 5 other guys.
Yeah, he totally showed us.
Because no one would believe me.
No one believed
not that like
What would you see?
It was a brand spanking shiny
a
butthole.
shiny butthole. It looked like Hulk Hogan in his kitchen holding his son.
Yeah, it looked like Hulk Hogan in your kitchen, minus the Speedo.
So like, hey guys, remember when I showed you my butthole the other day and it was all covered with hair? Check this out.
No, I never actually saw Harry. I just saw it fresh and clean.
Yeah, I think when it came, I don't remember how the discussion came about, but like the question was, I mean, somehow I let it out of the bag, and they're like, no way, and I had to prove it, so I proved it, and everybody saw it.
Gnarly.
I just don't think there's enough hair there to make a difference.
To warrant shaving it?
Yeah.
All right, well,
Have you seen how hairy my ass crack is?
pull your
But
pants.
your crack.
Do you want to see it right
Your
now?
crack is different.
You want to see it right now?
You keep saying
Here, I'll show it to you.
You keep saying butthole.
Here, look how hairy my ass crack is. Look.
just the,
Yeah, I've seen. I still
Can you
have.
see my asshole
yes,
right now?
I have seen. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Is my asshole hairy?
Now, okay, I completely get it now. I get it. Okay.
So there is a lot of hair around the whole
Okay.
portion.
Gotcha. All right.
So are you saying that your hole is
I don't
there's no
look
hair
at
there?
it. I guess I never looked at
You
it.
have to feel it
so
when you
my
wipe
question,
your
my
ass.
question to you is now: are we ready to eat dinner or what?
Do you remember the photo shoot with what's his face?
Is that TMI?
No, that's fine.
I've got a box of pictures, and part of them are pictures that I developed because back then you had to develop film, and it was like in somebody's backyard, and it was for and it was like you, Chris, and somebody else, and you guys are all huddled around a car when you all pulled your pants down.
I do not remember that.
Okay, I'll show it to you later. But anyway, you guys, everybody, you had the hairiest ass.
Is that surprising?
Well, my cheeks aren't very hairy, but the crack in the hole.
Right, yeah,
man,
because
are
I mean,
out
all
of
you can really
control.
see is the top.
That totally rhymes, by the way. The crack and hole are out of control, but the cheeks aren't very hairy.
It's amazing to me that I cannot, for the life of me, grow a full beard like you both are able to do. But my asshole can grow just as long with a beard on my ass than your face.
Well, the reason he shaved his asshole is because he's got these huge Hasidic curls that hang down to his knees.
And a yarmulke on my butthole.
It's a Obamaka.
It's a Obamaka.
Well, that sounds like I said Obamaka.
It does.
No, that's not weird.
Yeah.
No, I meant butthole yarmulke.
Butthole.
But there's no reason to shave your butthole.
I mean, I know this now. Although, again,
That's like Super Metro.
when it was done, it made wiping a lot cleaner. Like, right now, you gotta kind of struggle through the hairs to kind of get.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't have this problem.
All right, here's a metaphor for you. Picture running through the woods that's wide open and clean. You're like, boom, I can run through the woods all day, right? Picture running through the woods that's full of underbrush.
Okay.
Okay? That's what wiping your ass with hair is like. You got to fight the underbrush.
As apart from.
So he
running-
was saying that, you eliminate the underbrush, you can roam free all day.
So it was a functional problem. It was not a cosmetic problem.
I mean, you keep on trying to get me to explain why, and I can't because I don't remember.
He still has a boner.
All I just remember.
But you
is-
remember all the other weird details
I know,
about
I don't know,
this
maybe-
story, except why you did it.
maybe there's something that I'm blocking.
What are you
out
trying
that
to
we're gonna
block
get to.
There's some deep,
Yeah,
darkness.
you're gonna
In there.
open up something in my mind that I probably do not want opened.
So what have we learned
Oh,
today?
trust me. He's had everything opened. You're not opening anything that hasn't been opened already.
But I remember again. I know we're going back to it, but I remember you're saying how, but it didn't seem that hard to me. Like all I had to do was put a foot up on the bathtub and spread a cheek with one hand, and then have the other one go down. And just like I do with my face, I don't shave with a mirror in my face.
You put one leg up on the bathtub to shave your face? And you spread a butt cheek?
Don't you?
No, I clearly don't shave. So the only thing I shave are my nipples.
Is that true?
No, it's not true.
Oh,
Yeah, I was going to say we have a pair of pillows to prove that wrong.
I forgot
Best
about
Christmas
that.
present ever. Nipple pillows.
Christmas is coming around.
All right, so
So what have we learned today, fellas?
What scares me though is putting a razor anywhere near my butthole.
But it was like right now when the razor I use is probably it's got to be 3.
Like one of those throwaway Bic razors.
It's not a Bic razor, but it's
like a 12 blade motherfucker.
Yeah, it's a 4-blade from Walmart. It's like the Equate version of the Gillette.
You do remember the blade?
At the time, I don't. 20 years ago, it was probably only max 2, I think.
Did you put any cream?
No.
Lotion?
Oh, you didn't load up your butthole with shaving cream or whipped cream or whatever?
I mean,
you had
maybe I did. I don't think I did.
Because I'll load your butt cheek up.
I don't
with whipped
remember
cream.
because right now when I shave my face, I don't need to do that. I
You shave dry?
pretty much, or I'll clean my face with soap and I won't rinse it off, and then I'll shave and then I'll rinse off.
You don't do it in the
after.
shower? I used to shave
No,
my face
I
in the
do.
shower.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
That's when I would shave my butthole in the shower. I thought that was known.
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
I pictured you.
Does
like
that make it
standing
less weird?
I pictured you standing in the kitchen doing it for some reason. It made more sense to me mentally that you were in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Shaving your butthole.
Yeah. Well, that's how it was done. And again, so explaining the first portion, that wasn't that hard. It was switching hands, having to hold my right butt cheek with my right hand and shave with my left hand was more difficult. Or maybe I didn't even do that. Maybe I did all the shaving with the right hand and just had to figure out how to spread my butt cheek in another different way.
Well, did you shave like all the way to the back of your balls though?
I think at the time I shaved everything.
Balls?
I think so.
Because balls are hard to shave with a razor because they're wrinkly. You gotta like smooth them out.
Oh yeah. You gotta kind of
Flying squirrel it.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta pull them out.
Well, did you notice how intensely he's looking at me the whole time he's explaining shaving his butthole?
I feel this is like a police interrogation. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this.
Should I
getting clues?
Should I stare at the wall while
I'm getting some very good clues
So
of
let me
your
ask you a question.
motivation for this.
If you fly and the TSA pulls you aside and is like doing a full cavity check, like you're into that, right?
I will do that, no problem. I have no shame when it comes to that. If they pull me aside, I'll be like, I'll get naked right here. I don't care. Who gives a shit? I'm not hiding anything. I'll cough as much as you want.
He's gonna be fucking. He's like he goes to the airport and gets fucking deloused. He asks for it. Hey, is there any way you guys can pull me aside, cavity check me, and delouse me? That'd be great.
It's powdered sugar.
It's powdered sugar.
So we've deduced that
Delicious.
so not only was the butthole shaved, but you worked it all the way to the balls.
Listen,
You have to,
I think I did it reverse, though. I'm pretty sure I did the front first and the
and
back
that's
last.
why you shaved your butthole because you realized there was like still like
I'm thinking at this point, I'm pretty sure you were just curious. That you weren't
Curious
doing
about what?
about what about what
You
What
need-
it would
you need-
feel
you
like
need- you
to
need-
do that?
No, you need to be direct when you say he's curious.
That's my question.
what you think. How is this going to feel? How is this going to affect me if I do this? Because at this point you've been alive for 20 years. You've never done it.
I mean,
all of a sudden one day you're like you have a razor in your hand and you got one leg up on the kitchen counter.
No,
in
it's
the
not in the kitchen. What am I? I'm not an animal. Come on.
or whatever.
No, dude, the kitchen counter is perfect.
Wherever, and then you're calling up your friend and being like, "Hey, I just shaved my butthole."
Well, can we tell Cold Cuts the truth now? I shaved his butthole for him.
With the razor on your tongue.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me.
No, I actually didn't. I wanted to, but he never let me.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
I don't think you can unless we have a
Wait,
shrink
you're giving me
section.
clues.
Wait, you're gonna get to the bottom of his bottom? Is that the? You're gonna
We're gonna
bottom?
uncover the truth
Are you gonna bottom out?
of why you put that razor in your ass.
In your butthole. That just seems very precarious to me.
Did
Like,
you instantly regret it?
Did you wake up that morning and said,
I mean-
you know, I want to stick a razor in my asshole today?
How bored do you have to be to get to start this process?
I mean, if I
wasn't anything
I'd
better
almost
going on
like
that
if
day?
that was permanent. If I didn't have hair in my ass or around my
just
ass.
get it waxed. A lot of people do that.
Laser.
That's-
I'll stick a laser beam in
See,
your
that's too
your
much
butthole.
work, though. I'm not even too much work, but that's.
But it sounds like with no shame, you have no problem with some lady just waxing your ass.
I've never been waxed
That
before
shit-
by a lady
That's gotta hurt, dude.
or a man.
Well, yeah, but it sounds like you might be into that too.
But it's not like one and done with waxing. If it was, you know, you could live through the pain. But
I mean,
that
do you-
shit's gonna grow
What
back.
if they pluck them out one at a time?
Do you want that done to you? Do you think that sounds sounds good?
Actually,
I didn't shave my butthole. You did.
But if
Let's
you,
not turn it around on my cold cuts.
if you were gonna have it done, would you rather it waxed or
no,
shaved?
I would rather the hairs be pulled out one at a time.
That's not true.
That's not true.
That is true.
One at a time.
That's false.
What
And
about
I've-
electrolysis or laser beam?
What's that?
Electrolysis is where they touch each hair with like electrodes and they shock it, and it
That
kills.
sounds fun.
And it kills the what's the root,
Yeah,
and then they pluck it.
I would do that. For like back hair? Oh yeah.
No, we're talking about your asshole.
No.
Oh,
See?
you just said you want them to pluck it one at a time out of your asshole.
If it was my back hair, something I'm actually.
Why are we going to
concerned
the
about.
back hair? We're not talking about back hair. We're talking about butthole hair.
I wasn't even aware that I had butthole hair until this conversation.
Can you go check?
Can I go ask your wife if you have butthole hair?
I mean, I'm amazed that's like a question for you. You're amazed that I've done it. I'm amazed that you don't realize you have butthole hair.
Dude, you clearly have butthole hair. Look at your fucking
Yeah.
face.
Okay,
Look at your chest.
I'm not denying the
chest is
existence of
glorious.
butthole hair. What I'm saying is that I don't pay enough attention to number one look at it and to be like, I got to do something about this. This is clearly blocking something in my life where I have to take it.
No,
I have
that's
to take
horseshit.
this thing to task.
Unfortunately, again, I don't have the motivation behind anything, but I think what happened was I was probably doing the front at the time, and then there has to be a stopping point, right?
Wait, so you regularly do the front?
Not anymore. I do groom.
Okay.
Yeah,
not-
I mean, you
not
have
shave.
to. Man, you have to groom. I mean, fuck.
You realize eventually that that's a little gross.
Like, come on.
It's-
You've never bent over and looked at your butthole in the mirror?
Never.
Never.
Never. Except maybe that one time I shit my
You
pants.
just looked directly into my butthole.
When I think I
You
shit
can't
my
look at your
pants, I
own?
might have looked in there just to see if I got it all.
It was like the Lord of the Rings.
The Lord of the Rings. All right. Well,
Are we done with this?
yeah. I
conversation?
guess we're done with this. This is
At least the conversation. I don't mean in
no.
general,
I mean,
but-
I guess we can call this one a wrap. It's probably over an hour
So
long.
what have we
at this
learned
point.
today? We got nicknames except for you.
I don't have a nickname.
that we have homework. We need to come up with a name for horsey sauce.
I'm Fat Jesus.
You want to announce your email address for anyone who wants to suggest a nickname for you?
Yeah. If anybody wants to suggest a nickname for me, that's Fat Jesus. You can email us at naughtytimeshow@gmail.com. That's naughttimeshow@gmail.com.
Is cold cuts one word or is it two?
Let's make it one word.
So I can go claim that email address
Your cold cuts. Yeah. Your cold cuts.
at
Your
CompuServe.net.
VLT.
Can I get cold cuts at CompuServe.net?
Is CompuServe still a thing?
I don't know.
That'd be amazing if it was. You know, I still meet people that have fucking AOL email addresses. I'm like, man, this is like fucking
We've
2017.
had people at my work that would apply for jobs with us and they'd put AOL email addresses, and that's automatically a disqualification. It's like if you
I
have
would hope so.
If you have an
Wow.
AOL email address,
You know what also
you are
would-
not getting the
You know
job.
what also would be a disqualification?
Yahoo.
If Comic Sans was the font on their resume.
Wow.
We just came full circle because they're a joke. You get it? All right, guys. It's been naughty time. Thanks for hanging out with us. See you next time.